Hello. Excuse. Look. I've never done this before, but basically, it's the, I'll tell you the date. 17th of February, and Matt has gone up to Cardiff today for meetings and work. So I'm here by myself with the baby. Obviously, normally he's here, but he's working, so you can't do much in the day anyway. But I thought I'd maybe just vlog what I'm doing today. Basically, there's amber weather warnings across South Wales. I don't know about elsewhere. But I know tough. So I don't think we're gonna go out anywhere. I don't think we're even gonna manage to get out for a little lap. We'll see, because I can't take the baby out. I need to walk the dog, but I can't take the baby out with the dog if it is literally blowing a gale in her face. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a really boring, just day at home. But I thought I'd take you through it. I've never done this before. I probably will get to about when she wakes up and I'll be too busy and I won't film anything. But there we are. So I've wasted time anyway. She's gonna wake up any second. It is 10 to 9 and she's not awake yet. Yesterday she had us up at 7. No, sorry, 7:30. And today's 10 to 9 and she's still not up, so I'm trying to make the most of it. I've got my comfies on. I'm gonna let the dog outside now for a wee. He's pouring at the glass. And I'm gonna make myself some breakfast, because the hardest thing I find about having a baby isn't the sleepless nights, or she's pretty good at sleeping or anything like that. It's actually the fact that when I wake up in the morning, she normally wakes me up, and I need to feed her, and I'm absolutely starving myself. I've always been someone to have breakfast as soon as I get up, because I get so hungry, and my stomach aches me. Honestly, breakfast is the one. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully make some breakfast and have that before she wakes up. Wish me luck. I'm gonna let the dog out first though. Okay, so I'm sitting down. Laura's bottle's made for when she wakes up. I've got an orange juice and you can see that, got a bowl of Weetabix with a drizzle of honey and almond milk. So we try not to drink cow's milk, unless it's in a cake or something like that. We don't drink it. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this in peace. I can't believe she still hasn't woken up. Just check the camera now. Yep, she's still there. She's still outdoors. So I'm gonna finish this, and then if I have time to make the bed, so I've gotten dressed, made the bed, made a bottle and a breakfast. By the time she wakes up, I'll be very happy, Mum. Oh well, it's happened. Okay, so I'm just gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna take me some bits and bobs, because Matt, love him, left really early this morning for the train, and he did his teeth and his hair down in the kitchen. So I'm just gonna take his hair products and his face and stuff upstairs, and then I'm gonna make our bed. Still not awake. It's 9:10. And the bed is made. Also, I can hear her, she's just woken up. I'll take a look at my cute ball. Can you see her? Oh, maybe I'll go this way so you can't see. Mind. She's just woken up. So I'm gonna go in, and I'm going to, hopefully she doesn't cry. I hope she's in a good mood. And then change a nappy, take her downstairs for a bottle. Good morning. Hello, beautiful girl. Have you had a nice sleep? Yeah? What have you been doing? You gave Mommy a lion, didn't you? Oh, you gave Mommy a lion. What's this black thing you put in my face? Right, let's get you changed. And at the moment we think. And last night she was so grumpy and so in pain, it seemed. Her cries were like she was in pain. She doesn't look like it this morning. But we've got some of this, how do you use this thing? There we are. Ashton and Parsons, like sachet teething powder. So I'm going to give her some of that now. She actually really likes this. I'm going to try and film it as I do it. This is going to be difficult. Did you get any of that? Still some in there. Open wide. Did you get it then? Last one, okay? Oh, we've dropped. Yeah. She actually loves it. Yeah. So we're just gonna change a nappy. Should we do it this camera? You can't tell. Today we are going to put, well I said today, this morning, we're going to put on this bumblebee one. Sorry if you can see into the wardrobe. You're not allowed the camera, Nora. Okay, and then, I can't even get low enough to be seen, I will wipe her neck and her face down, just to make sure she's clean, you know. Oh, and her hands, and she hates this bit. What you had? Okay, I don't know how much that you saw, but she was alright on the nappy change until I took the wipe out, and then she hated having her face and hands wiped as usual. So, she is, when I was going downstairs and give her a bottle, I leave her in these clothes, don't judge. They were only put on, it's a baby girl. I know, was only put on fresh last night for bed. And I'm going to leave her in them till after she has breakfast because she makes a mess. I think she's a hungry baby who's like, why is my mommy phoning me and not feeding me? So are we going downstairs for food? Are we going downstairs for food? Yeah, okay. Good. Okay, so now I'm just feeding Nora. I say that, she's just biting on the teat. See her?
This one's just way affordable and apparently indestructible, so it's really good. Again,
she's having her first bottle, and I am watching a YouTube video. Chilly for 20 minutes. So Nora, we're catching with the doggy. Nora has completely mastered the art of sitting up. She's even sitting up on the sofa with, you can see her back's not touching the sofa. And she fell down just now, and she was like lying on a diagonal, and she just sat straight back up again. She's amazed by the dog. You're doing so good, don't you? Nora. Nora. You're doing so good. You looking at Toffee? Nora. I literally can't believe how well she's sitting. It's Thursday now, and I think she sat up properly for like, I think about 7-8 seconds on Monday. And now look at her. smiley girl. Nora, you smiley girl. Okay, so I just put Nora in her jumperoo and some nursery rhymes on the telly. I know it's bad to put your kids in front of the telly. I genuinely put her in a jumperoo in front of the telly for about 15-20 minutes once a day. Just to speak, because YouTube will shout at me if they can hear the nursery rhymes in the background. I literally put her in front of the telly in a jumperoo for about 15 to 20 minutes every morning, just so I can get the some dishes done and get her breakfast ready, because she really hates, what basically, I've got like a living room and then a kitchen, dining room connected. And there's no, like in the living room there's a play mat for her to play on, it's fine. But in the kitchen, the only thing I've got is a rocker. And she's just not a fan of like sitting still and being strapped in it at the moment. She likes to be rolling around and jumping and things. So when I'm in here doing things, she really, like I can't keep her occupied very well. So yeah, I've chucked her in the jumperoo. She has great fun. And get some dishes and her breakfast done. So I'm literally filming everything I do. I don't know how much of this man is going to cut out. But no, me, I'll also give up by the afternoon. I'll not give up, but forget. So you might just only have a morning routine. Or a morning day. Oh, what's happening here? Okay. So, I'm just washing out Nora's bottles. That's really terrible. Gross. Is a wet strand, like a strand of hair stuck to like wet hands or wet skin, the most disgusting thing ever. Anyway, so yeah, I'm washing your bottles. For those of you who don't know, you probably do, most of you do. You need to wash bottles and then actually sterilise them as well. When you have a baby. So I'm just washing them now. My sterilizer sterilises 4 bottles at a time. So I've actually got 5 that have been used, but that is not a problem. I will wash them all now and I'll have to put some again in the steriliser later. So this is our steriliser. It's a microwave steriliser. I think it's fab. You literally put it in the microwave and it sterilises in 8 minutes. You gotta wait a quarter of an hour after that because it comes out literally boiling. Just to, you know, make sure it cools down. Don't burn yourself because steam burns are not cool. Stop it again. Yeah, so when it's all loaded, you pour in 200 ml of water, but I've already done that. And then you just pop a lid on and put it in the microwave for 8 minutes. Done. This is a little reality for you. I was changing, so we've been playing, and Nora's been sitting up loads. And she's just so good now, like it's unreal. And so it's getting time for a nap. So I brought her upstairs, changing Nappy, and because I was going to change her whole outfit. Because for breakfast she was still in the one she slept in because it gets messy. I was going to put her in a clean, fresh baby girl for the day. I took it off and she was obviously on a nappy off and she was naked. And it's not often that she's naked. Something like twice a day, you know, but sometimes Matt does it. So like once a day she's naked. And it's just so cute. So anyway, point of the story is that I pulled her up to myself and gave her a big cut when she was naked. And she weed on me. She's never done that before. She's weed on me, so that's why my jumper's off. Just in my sports bra a second. I had to put my jumper in the wash. I had to put my leggings in the wash. I even had to put my knickers in the wash. And I had to have a quick rinse off in the shower. So yeah, that was a bit of reality. But I'm going to put her down for a nap now. Wish me luck. Okay, so baby is in bed. Hang on. Okay, so baby's in bed. It's 12. You can see it. Sorry, the reflection. So it is exactly 3 hours, I think, since she woke up. She woke up about 9, it was 10, 11, 12, yeah, about 3 hours after she woke up. So wake windows for her age, if you look into it, are between 2 and 3 hours for 5 to 7 month olds. Now she's 6 months old now. So I try about 2.5 hours. But to be honest, it's not really easy to get her to go to sleep. So it can sometimes, and changing nappy, she just screams the place down. So sometimes it can take me like half an hour to get her to sleep. So I started on the 2.5 hour mark. But a lot of the time it's actually 3 hours she's asleep. So yeah, she's asleep now. If you can use in the background, I've just put a load of washing in, so I put in a load of colours. And she's been an absolute nightmare for the last 2 weeks when it comes to naps, because she's sleeping, which I can't really complain because she slept so much last night. She's good sleeping in the night, but she's having literally between 20 and 30-minute naps. Apart from yesterday, where she had an hour and a half. So I have no idea which way this is gonna go. I would like to freshen myself up, but in true Abby style, I'm hungry. And food is life. So I'm gonna make myself a salad because I'm still trying to be good and lose weight for the wedding. And I'll show you that when it's done. So far I've got some lettuce, cucumber, tomato and sweet corn. This is what I like to call like the boring salad bits. So I put them in first. Then I put a bit of vinaigrette on top. And then I go in with my extras. I'll show you now. Okay, I know you can't see me because I put the camera low down, but the salad is done. I will show you, I don't know if you can see that. But now I've got in some beetroot, pickled beetroot from a jar, some couscous. This one is actually one of those dried packet couscouses that you add boiling water to. And then over here I've got some 2 falafels, just heat up, and on top I've got a nice helping of feta because I love feta. And if you're wondering why I'm using a Tupperware, even though I'm eating in the house, put that back up, which is a valid point. I actually like to put the lid on my Tupperware, give myself a shake. So I know people might hate me for this. I might like their food in nice sections, but I don't. I like it all not mushed in together, sounds terrible. But yeah, I like it all mixed in together. So it's done. I'm just gonna eat this now. She's been asleep for 15 minutes, so she potentially could wake up in 5 or 10 minutes time. So I'm gonna just eat it and see how much I get through. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll finish my meal. Okay, so plan was that the second I finished my salad, I was going to go upstairs and I was going to wash my hair. Well, I could brush it and put it in a bun, but it's just terrible. And put a little bit of makeup on, just to make myself feel a little bit more put together, even though I'm not going anywhere. I know, call me weird. But I do tend to like to wear a little bit of makeup most days. But the second I finished my salad, the baby woke up. So it was after exactly half an hour, which is just on cue for her. And now she's, playing with her hands in bed. So I'm going to make the most of this time that she's happy, and I might quickly see if I can just put a little bit, freshen myself up a little bit. And then obviously if she starts to get upset, I'll go grab her. And then I think she's due 9:30, 10:30, 11, 12, 1, yeah. So she's due a bottle in 40 minutes. So we will just keep her occupied, play some games, and I say games, not real games, but you know, just keep her occupied with the toys and things, and then I will feed her a bottle at 1:30. Having her bottle. She likes to play with her muslin at the same time. Hopefully she'll be a bit happier afterwards. And I am being a sado, as you can see. And I'm watching a Tom Holland interview. Oh, sorry, that's a bit hitting the camera. I'm watching a Tom Holland interview on YouTube because I'm low-key obsessed with Tom Holland. I think he's a ledge. Toffee is chilling. I'll show you the setup now. Can you see? Sofa, feeding baby, dog. Yeah, so that's the that's what's going on. So Nora is very grumpy. She's woken up on the wrong side of the cot, it seems. She's drunk hardly any of her bottle. She's drunk 3 ounces. And she's crying every time I try and give it to her. She's also crying when I do anything really, put her down, anything. So the only thing keeping her occupied is this. I'm blowing on her face, gently blowing on her face with this. It's time for Nora's next nap. We have just changed her nappy, and she's quite happy. I put her sleeping bag on her while she was on the floor playing, and that was much better, much more successful than when I normally do it in her cot, because I think I put her in her cot and put her bag on her and she goes mental, like she knows she's going to sleep. So pray for me that this is a good put down for a nap. This morning she's screaming, crying, and then I have to take her out to the cot and rock her to sleep, which is not ideal. It's what I want to get away from. Obviously the ideal is that she puts herself to sleep. She self-soothes basically. But yeah, the white noise is on, if you can hear it in the background. The blinds are closed. And we're going to try and have a little nap. Still marking red now with my lipstick. See you in a bit. It was literally the easiest thing ever. I just give it a quick shush beforehand and like touched her and give her a quick rock, you know. And as soon as I could see she was starting to get tired, I just put her in her cot, tapped her bum a few times, and she's asleep. So it's now 20 to 4. She's asleep. It looks so light in her room, even though there's 2 windows in there, but both are blackout blinds and they're both closed. I just think they're awful blackout blinds, to be honest. And a little bit of light always comes in on the sides as well. I don't know how you fix that. But I think we might have to get like one of those big stick-on sheets to go over or something to make it dark in there. But yeah, so it's really easy. It is now, what did I say? 20 to 4. Yeah, it's 20 to 4. What's the bets that she wakes in half hour? So 10 past 4, I'll let you know if she wakes by 10 past 4. But fingers crossed, you might have a good hour nap. That'll be ideal. We're going at my dad's for just for a visit this evening. So if she has an hour nap now and naps till like 20 to 5, would it be 20 to 5? Yeah, and naps like 20 to 5, then that would be good because we're not going till 6. So yeah, that's the ideal. If she wakes up too early after like half an hour, it's going to be a nightmare, to be honest, because if she wakes up at 10 past 4, then she'll be due a nap again at 10 past 7, which at the latest, like, so that'll be annoying because we'll have only been in my dad's an hour. And she'll be really grumpy. So we'll see. But knowing my baby, she likes to do half-hour naps. Anyway, okay, I'll let you know how it goes. What am I going to do in the meantime? I'm going to hoover the kitchen. Oh, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my load of washing I put in the washing machine earlier. I'm going to hang that up to dry, and then I'm going to hook the kitchen. Wish me luck. Hello. It's 7 o'clock. Oh god, that light's awful. Let's come back in here. This light better? Not really. I like this. That's not good. It's 7 o'clock, and I can't remember what the last thing I told you was. I think maybe Nora was down for a nap, and I was telling you what I was going to do. I don't know. So anyway, she slept for an hour and a half, which was mental. I managed to, what did I do? Oh, I did the dishes, I hung clothes out on the area, and I hoovered, and then I cleaned the fridge. So I was just going to quickly show you the fridge. I'm not going to lie to you, my fridge has needed a good clean for a long time. So we have, it's very blue for some reason, we have drinks, like special surprise drinks. This has got like condensation already, how annoying. So we have drinks, a pizza for Friday, so we always have Friday pizza and film night, some corn ham for Matt for sandwiches, some Greek yogurt that Nora absolutely loves, and I also fell out the fridge the other day. I smashed some containers, isn't that? Our spread of choice. Next one down, we've got some fruit at the back, some apples and pears, an avocado and some broccoli, but that's for Nora. Mind you, she's literally refusing to eat any solids. And she also doesn't like when you put purees in her mouth, so pray for me. And here is all my salad stuff. That's like the stuff I used earlier, and I'll use again tomorrow. Down here then we've got Lily snacks, so some jelly and a yoghurt. A pack of ham and some bacon, because Lily eats meat, so that's there. And any other meat we give her is in the freezer because it just goes off. Then I've got some dairy up top, some of our just jars and stuff, squashes, and the bottle is like Nora's boiled, like cool boiled water for bottles. Our milk underneath, so Matt drinks oat milk, I drink almond milk, and then some orange juice in the bottom. Something to note is that the orange juice, the little orange juice is absolutely disgusting. Like, I'm not joking, it's terrible. Normally, actually I've got a few things to tell you a little. Normally I buy orange juice in a 4-pack from Tesco with a little like, oh actually this is terrible that I buy these ones. Plastic opening bits, but these ones are just absolutely awful. Like, they taste sour. I don't know, I can't explain it. And also what I found is I've had feta, because I love feta in my salads, and also in quesadillas, and the feta from Lidl's is also awful. The one from Tesco is much better. Anyway, just had tea. Matt hasn't long been home, but oh, let me just tell you what happened. So Nora woke up for a nap. Came downstairs, I fed her a bottle, so she's had her like 5 o'clock bottle. It was more 5:30 because she woke up late. And she's just had, well, I've given her some sweet potato, like batons and some broccoli, and she literally didn't want to touch it. It was having a fit. She was even in her high chair. So that didn't go very well. Anyway, Matt was home late from work because he was in Cardiff today, and he missed one train, that's another story, and then he went to get on the other, and it happened, someone told him that the train wasn't actually leaving because there's been an incident on the track in near us, so the train station really close to our house. So that's really not good. So his train was delayed, or they didn't know when he was going to leave, and he was just sitting on it, didn't know what was going to happen. And then it came up on the line that they did have an option. There was a train leaving, it was going to Bridgend. So we don't live in Bridgend, but my dad actually works in Bridgend. So Matt got on the train, and he then got off at Bridgend station, and my dad after work picked him up and took him back to his car, like our car that was in Neath train station, and then he drove home. So he's had a bit of a rubbish day, sitting around for ages waiting on trains and confused, not knowing how he's going to get home. But he's home now. He's just changing Nora's nappy, and it'll be bedtime for her in an hour. So I'm gonna get on with the dishes, the tea time dishes. I know it was a really awful tea, but Matt was starving, and because I was here by myself, I couldn't really cook anything proper because Nora wouldn't let me put it down. And it's pizza and film night tomorrow, so I didn't want to cook anything in bulk because we wouldn't eat it again tomorrow, because we just have oven pizzas on a Friday. So we ended up having spring rolls, vegetable spring rolls, vegetable samosas, and onion bhajis from Lidl, like in the fresh section. Oh my god, they were amazing. Normally if you buy stuff like that in the party food from the frozen section and things, they're awful. But that is one thing I can rate about Lidl. They were amazing. So we literally, that was really, I know that's an awful tea, but that's what we had. Yeah, Matt's just changing Nora's nappy, and then we are going to occupy her for an hour, and then put her to bed. And yeah, we'll put her to bed about 8, and we're gonna cut down and watch something. I don't know what. I'm hoping I can persuade Matt to watch Euphoria. He watched the first episode and he hated it, but I really want to watch it and I've heard such good things, so I'm hoping he'll watch the second episode with me tonight. We've just finished Jack Reacher. Oh, it's not called Jack Reacher, but it's called Reacher on Amazon Prime, and it's amazing. Like, honestly, I don't normally like things like that, but I would recommend. It was really good. Anyway, that was a bit of a long rambly vlog. I don't know how long this is going to be. Matt might hate me when he's editing. But I hope you've enjoyed. I don't know if you enjoy watching the whole of someone's day, especially when they don't leave the house or do anything exciting. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Unless Matt wants to come back on later. But I think I'll leave it there, and I'll see you again soon.